check. Blue mic's good. Let's go from there. I believe the audio's good. Now the camera angle is a little off. I'll fix that right now, maybe. I don't have a good set for that. Okay, back on this eyeball thing I'm working on. Hopefully the weekend's looking good for everybody. And if it's not, maybe next weekend it'll be better. And if not that, surely the one after that. You gotta get the Bob Ross positive vibes. Right? And if not, you can always think of how worse that things could be. Surely you have vision, right? I'm going to try to put some silver on this eyeball. Hopefully it doesn't really run it. It might. Let's just do this with a little linseed oil. Might help. Because what I'm trying to do with the silver here is just to make it look like there's a little light. Not it, probably. Let's grab a little paper towel here, kind of like this one. Or, you know what, I might just use a brush, maybe. Come on. Kind of just spread it around from here. Light's kind of like doing things to me. There was a blue light there for a second, now it's more of an amber. I think I'm gonna need some bug spray, babe. Yeah, like wasps. We don't like, do we? Do we like wasps? You know, I just heard dogs flying around over there still. I don't know. Let's try. I need to let Savannah in anyways. She let herself out. I can hear her back head back door though. Come on, girl. Come on in. Come on. You know you want to. Now we are live. I think it's live now.
I just said, like, somebody let out of there.
No, I was just saying.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the cover up there.
Right.
I don't like that. I don't know if you can see the silver now. It kind of has a little, I don't know if I like that effect though, honestly. I mean, I think what I really want to do is put some more yellow here around the center. Get my radioactive yellow paint out. I don't know if it's actually radioactive, but it's the one that has the warning, cancer and reproductive harm on it. So I'm going to try to touch that one. Well, I have like paint on my... You know, I need a little more than that. Really. Might do a landscape when I do this. Just see what kind of effects I can do with the silver. I was thinking like the silver might be cool, like more of a gleam off a reflection. Does that make sense? It might not. Definitely not an artist. Okay. Let's use this. Let's brush this in there. I'm not sure how this is going to look. I've mixed silver cad yellow and linseed oil. So it may not be a strong enough yellow. What I'm really trying to do. Oh, where's the whole stick at? Yeah, this is called a mall stick. I guess because it looks like a mall that you would like smash somebody with, like medieval Europe. And then after this, guys, I'll come again with another layer of that turquoise, or the turquoise that I was using tonight. I think the yellow below the transparent green creates a pretty cool effect. See how it looks from a little bit further back. Kind of like that. Okay. I think I might just start a landscape. One thing about my garage being the art studio is that it's real warm out here. And there are bugs. You might see a dirt cover, maybe a tarantula. One day we found some snakes. Just in our garage, just like in the corner, there was just a whole bunch of mosquitoes over here. What the heck? Let's see. It's real hot today. What? A mountain snow scene. Golly, I spilled the dog's water. Whoops. Maybe we'll get some evaporative cooling effect off that. Highly unlikely though. Garage is kind of a mess now. So we have one can. It's a beautiful thing. Ultimate endless possibilities with this, right? Do anything we want to. I guess that is the joy of painting. That my artistic talent is not that good compared to some of my sister. She's a great artist. If you need a tattoo, go see her. For real. She'll get up with some great, she's an artisan at her craft, so I mean, and then, you know, other mediums as well, so she's a great artist. Props to Leah. But, yeah, I just like to mess with some paint. Something fun to do. Now, if any of this stuff's into the eye, you know, good. Hopefully it is. But if it's not, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Because it's not like I'm charging you for any of this. You're watching free on your phone, probably, most likely. Just give it an indication in the comments. You're on your phone right now. As opposed to a personal computer or Mac, if you're such an inclination. I do not use Mac. More of a Windows guy. I guess I'm like commercials back in the day that had like the Windows nerd. Windows. Hey, I'm cool. I'm a Mac guy. What kind of market is that? Let's prey on insecurity. They know they're nerds, so let's send them back. I had to top off the paint thinner. So babe, I spilled the dog's water.
Oh, I thought it was like super important. Are they still in there?
Well, there's a bug right there.
Get it.
Hmm?
Get it. I'm gonna put it in a tropical list for you. That wine thing I have.
Sure, baby.
Yeah.
Woo. So being landscape and being I enjoy painting the Bob Ross method, or really wet on wet is a better. Holy moly, I have this one well. Can't with it. Ow. Holy crap, that was tight. Well, so I'm gonna keep it over here.
Okay, slider. You gotta open it over.
Love you.
Oh yeah. Okay, so she's coming in, and I'm just gonna. Something needs to like your slides. I got.
Yeah, let me shut this door.
You got this house.
I filter water. I know. I'm just saying there's one on the floor in here is what I'm saying. It's real hot out here.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
You should come back and eat.
I'm already here, babe. It's all your life. We're already committed to the plan.
No.
Made it this far. In for a pound. This isn't anything compared to work. Two what? Puppies? Or I thought you said cookies. I was like, oh, cookies. Better. Well, now there's still two. Probably ought to stir this. Tool. You got one right here. The fire in, as Bill Alexander would have said, just fire in, and he would like this canvas with his brush. So we're going to mountains, right? I think. Just something real quick. Canvas there. You want a side, buddy?
What?
So this is the little guy whining right here. He's a sweet little doggy. Man, my hand all messy. The splatter white paint everywhere. Just wash my hair real quick.
Y'all working on her. No. Oh, they're like twins. One's tiny.
Tiny and one's humongous.
They're so cute together. It's so fun watching her give up.
It's like.
It was like he just knew it.
Thanks.
Yeah. So we have that.
What a word it started painting. Just throw some white on there. At this point, we could have anything. Well, we could. Probably. Like, what kind of mood do I set with the sky, though? That's what I was thinking, like, like the cloud lighting. I do like a little simple cloud there, but is that really what people will look at? But I'm not paying for the people, I'm paying for myself. So what do I look at? That's the real question. I say. I'll eat whenever. I mean, I'm not starving yet.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you eat right or you're not. Like I know you're doing. So it's gonna get meat warm up in the container for you.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, baby, then. That'll work. Just do it, as your shirt says. It says, just do it on the back of it. I just did it. That's why I said it. I mean, maybe I imagined it. Probably that's what it was. So I'm not painting y'all. I hope y'all like it. I think I'm finished now. Just kidding. That's how you clean it. There we are. A little bit delicate. So we put the lid on this old liquid wire. Man, my saw looks like stinking milk now or something. I think Gamsol is my preferred mineral spirit. Has less smell than terpenoid, and that what is it called that you get an ACE? The odorless mineral spirit. Bold face lies, that stuff odorless. It is not. Has a very strong, like, just nasty odor to it that I'm not fond of. Okay. So sky. I don't really have the color on my palette yet. We have options. What to do with the sky. Let's see. Blue. Or like, I'm almost thinking like gray, like just like snow. A snowstorm is like rolling in or something, because that's what I wish would happen here. But obviously it's not. We got the one snowstorm century, and that's we're gonna have snowstorms forever now. Payne's gray. This may not be the best course of action. You know what? We don't have mistakes. We have had accidents. Load this brush up the Bob Ross 2-inch for this one. Come like so. splash myself in the face with paint just now. It's okay. I enjoy painting, y'all. Just the process. It ends up something the viewer, i.e. me. I know the viewer. I guess I am if I go watch this. But viewer tone. Just looks like flat gray. I don't know if that's what I was really going for. Next is in here. See, now that part's the joy of painting, where you smack the crap out of your... I think that was Bob's favorite. He'd always grin every time he beat his brush. You can't really say beat your brush and play company, right? Oh, jeez. Got a comedian on our hands. Okay, so we're going to need titanium white. Let's face the facts, yeah. Gotta have some of that on the palette. So I don't have the technology to run the colors across the bottom of your sheet. I mean, I'm sure I do. I don't know what colors I'm going to use yet. So we're using titanium white. Payne's gray, what this is. Not like you're going to paint along. What would you do? What would you ever want to paint along? But it doesn't matter what color is anything. It's for purely for your entertainment. We won't be using that. That's like one. Thinking. I think on these clouds we're going to give some like a dark blue, Prussian blue with titanium white. And just get some some clouds just coming in. Probably the darker the better. We get some like perspective distance, so that way we have like some kind of depth to just the sky, and then everyone will come along. What are you doing, Puppy? You need to go outside? You go outside? So yeah, Prussian blue, titanium maybe for the first round of the clouds. I'm gonna go more like Alexander on these, like Bob Ross. Bob Ross, I think Bill Alexander was much more skilled painter with like set moods and tones and what have you. But Bob Ross is a lot more soothing, calm to watch. Because like Bill Alexander, he'd like yell, "Fight her in!" This German accent. That probably turned a lot of people off me, I guess. I don't know. But he taught Bob to paint, or not paint, but with the wet on wet. I don't know. Probably too much time spent here to read about what it sounds like to my own ear. And as a viewer, you're like, shut up. Just paint something. Let's hear the smack of the paintbrush. You probably want to hear this. I'm not going to be good out, apparently. Better put the mic down. You can't multitask that when I needed a boom operator, you need a boom like on the canvas so you can get a sounds of the brush striking the canvas that was. Okay. Through with clean 2-inch brush and kind of just fluff these. This doesn't really work for me. I don't know about these clouds yet. So obviously that's not a good color to go with. Evidenced by the state of the canvas. It's okay. We'll bury that under some color. No mistake, happy accident. If anybody's watching, frankly, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm still painting, talking to myself. Before I at work, just like talk to myself. There's no one else to talk to this time. It's me doing my job. And I'm really ready to move around. Oh, we do have yours. I hope they're not managing a job. Really that I'm happy with my job. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to move around, I guess, right? It's better pay, better work environment. So why wouldn't I move around? Plus, I'm like so mentally bored there. What am I doing? I'm just. Anyways, enough of that talk. See. This is what I think of at work. I'm like, I hate this place. Why am I here? Oh yeah, I need money. So if you want to buy a painting, now is a great time. This piece of modern art right here, you could be yours for $19.99. Now, if more paint to it, do more stuff to it, price goes up, y'all. So if you want it, jump now. I used to like watching the infomercials, just to like new sales tactics. Before I knew what a sales job was, and how cool they are. I think that'll give the gray some more. See, it works. See? No mistakes, just happy accidents. Y'all were like, this guy, this joker here, needs to not do this. So here we go. We got something going now. We can utilize. Clean my brushes. A giant wad of old paint stuck to my. I have like a deal that I use to like a paintbrush with, but scrape off the old paint there. I'm letting you in deep into the whole process of creating art. Art. Who is the gatekeeper? Art. Like, who decides art and what is just like some dude in his garage just like put oil paints on canvas? I mean, who decides? Who's the neighbor. The arbiter of art. So my daughter taught me how to write books. I probably ought to. I don't know anything. I don't have a single word to tell. But I could put all my nonsense into a book and just put some text in there and listen to people. A murder mystery, detective case, kind of like things so you got to for the next sequel. A James Patterson style like thing. Doesn't he like hire writers to write his books for him? I've read that before. He ought to hire readers. Apparently I'm on a money theme with my one line tonight. Do you want to go outside, Savannah? You want to go outside? Working your tail like you do. Luckily, I have like umpteen Bob Ross brush. I can fluff this out, no problem, y'all. Practicing my Spanish. Probably terrible. Probably terrible. Man, I hate when I get on my wet canvas, like cats or whatever. Go in there. Go in. Now there's a dog back in. I'm not playing these games with dogs tonight, man. Come in. Or stay outside. Your choice. It's hot out there. Who'd want to be outside? Now, like Bill Alexander, he'd probably throw like all kinds of colors just off into his sky. Where we're at now, not too impressed. So maybe we need more colors in this thing. I'm just trying to like think of what exactly should be done here. Convey moods. In my over this stool. Okay, I just probably shouldn't sit on that. Understand what that says to me. Fluff it out. See what it does. So apparently I need a air conditioner for my garage. If I'm going to paint in the summertime, that is. Because it's a little warm out here. We'll trade art for conditioners. That'll work in the garage, no windows. Just keep that in mind. It's a piece of canvas. Can't call it art. We call it trade canvas for appliances. Need a new oven. Does this Best Buy canvas? Canvas, your new Amex card. Amex by Canvas. Or Canvas by Amex. It sounds like burlap or something. Something cheap. Canvas. It's not even a man. Just canvas? Back on this landscape. Fluffage. Okay. Come back through here now. Same brush. A fan brush. A rosemary. Ooh. See what I did? I thought it was a Windsor and Newton rosemary is even better. Comes from England. It's across the pond. You've never heard of it? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Britain. I think we need some more gray here. And I know I'll definitely need Van Dyke brown. Let's go ahead and put that on the old palette. Oh man. Gloopy from all linseed oil. Oh, it was raw umber, not Van Dyke brown. Alright, well, we'll use raw umber today. So I'm mixing paint, gray, Prussian blue, titanium white right now on my palette to try to make a cool looking cloud color, I guess. That might be in range on my, what I'm trying to do here. I don't know. So just anything. Get some flutter action going on here. The old brush off. This guy is probably, if I do it right, it'll probably take a while to really accomplish what I'm going for, which is like set a mood, kind of like gray, like, but then I want to have white clouds that indicate like this, you know what I mean? So, but you have to have a lot of colors in there to really make it work, I think. Close. Fluff it again. I don't know. It looks like crap. Well, I fluffed it, and really what it was the blend, dry blend thing to it. So I'm going for the winter's look sky. I don't know if that looks weird at all. Yeah, we only get winter for a week here, so what I'm trying to say is I wish it was winter and not summer. Because I don't like the heat. I'm tired of sweating all day, every day. But Daniel, it's not even summer yet. It's barely even hot. Well, you know, it's just going to be hotter. And I don't want any part of it. I'll have you. I do have to work tomorrow, and that is what I call a real bummer. That's like a blow to the knee, man. Hey, it's Friday, but you got to work on Saturday too. You know, my favorite song at work is a Johnny Paycheck song. In fact, it was designed for the work environment. It's a good one to sing at work, I think. I ain't working here no more. It's all spent. Yeah. Didn't tune in to hear me sing. I'm sure everybody hates their job, right? There's probably somebody that likes what they do. Probably a lot of people that like what they do. Actually. But you know, you just get you get a job and you, well, I'm making money, so I guess I'm happy. But you know, like a lot of things I could do with my time that are still make money that I would enjoy a lot more. You know, sitting there looking at like pine wood all day, it's just like boring, man. First off, wood is just boring. It's ornamental too. It's just like ornamental molding. And I'm like, how many days did it take to just like do this. I think how they like treat the worker there, lower than the wood. So yeah, it is what it is. I had a shirt once that said that. It's a great time looking for a job, though. Because everywhere I drive, I see now hiring signs. But really, though, I feel like I'd rather just go to school. Because if I get a job, you know, it's just a job. I mean, it's not like a career, right? It's just a job. Just like another replacement for what I'm currently doing. Other thing, make somebody else money. Why make somebody else all the money? You know, I'm doing all the work. Why should somebody else reap all the benefits? Well, they own everything up here with you, but they think that they own you because they pay you. So, yeah, I'd rather offering. So what it sounds like is to start my own business of some fashion or another. So if you'd like to try painting, just, you know, let's talk numbers. I kid, but no, for real. If you'd like to write a check to me for painting, you know, make that happen. I can make my profession, and then I can do this for 10 hours a day and enjoy what I'm doing. Even if, like, you know, it's just like this, where it's like, you know, a blue, a white, a gray, just mold together, and you're like, what's going on here? It's still being more fulfilling than what I'm doing currently. I'm sorry you're listening to me bitch about my job right now, but I really hate it. I wish it'd go away forever. I kid. Of course, this is all a joke. Plus, there's like so many new businesses coming into the area right now. There's an Amazon factory. There's like this and that. I mean, there's like opportunities abound. And let me just keep on not making anything for somebody else that doesn't care about what I do for them. Yeah, I mean, no. Why would I do that? There's still 3 people watching. That amazes me. Even through my little like work, like unload, you know, I'm sick of it, man. It's not fulfilling. All this is like paycheck, and it's not a paycheck. That's why I keep doing it. That's why I'm asking myself daily, and there's no good answer to that question other than the paycheck. But it's like I can get a paycheck somewhere else. It's going to be better. So why would I not pursue a better opportunity elsewhere from a company that's going to thrive and not die? Because it's like, this company I work at, dude, is like, have you ever seen, you know, like some boxer who's like 70 and thinks he's still, and he's like, let's fight, buddy, and he's fighting like Mayweather, and then he's just like, oh, and he's like, you know, you can tell he's getting knocked out, but then the cable gets cut off and you don't get to see it. That's what I'm right now. We're just waiting for the 30-year-old former boxer to get knocked out on his butt. Do I want to be there when that happens? I don't think so, because the severance package is going to be a freaking bag of sawdust. And I get enough of that already. You know what I'm saying? Why would I continue do something I loathe daily just for money? You know, my life's finite, dude. Why would I want to spend the majority of it I despise? It doesn't make sense. What you got to pay your bills? Dude, there's a million ways to pay my bills. A million other jobs. So yeah. Unless they give me a raise tomorrow, I doubt it. Highly unlikely. And then they make decisions. Like, just hear me out here, okay? So they're paying every overtime right now because this is around like 60 hours of overtime already. Not quite that much, but it feels like it. And they're like, well, the owner's coming, so let's sweep up us. Dude, you're paying us like, I've been making 21 bucks an hour to freaking sawdust. I mean, whatever, but it's not a smart utilization of your money. And that's why business is failing, because they don't spend their money right. Hopefully somebody there like, oh, he's right, listen to him. But of course not. So you know what? At your new career, when the company's shining a year, I hope you're like having to do some actual work there because you didn't do this job, and that's one failure. Maybe that's where the angry, moody clouds are coming from. It's like my angry, moody job where I'm like, man, I hate this. Man. I feel tired of how much I hate my job. Because all it does is make some dude money. It's not making me any money. It's making some 80-year-old dude money somewhere. I don't care about him. For his retirement. He's already retired, dude. I mean, come on. So yeah, if I quit my job tomorrow, I'd be surprised. I'll go through the motions, pretend I care, I guess. Like they care. I don't know, man. It's like, I'm not even at work, and I'm still here thinking about it, man. Why should I allow something I don't even want to do that? It's got most sway in my life, dude. It's a terrible place to be. Before I worked there, I never cursed. I mean, you know, not on the regular. But after there, man, it's like you got to curse your whole life because that's where you find yourself. My curse words, and it's not a good way to live, man. There's other jobs. Why should I be miserable to make some other money? Especially when you don't want to share the money. And that's what I think about that. Yeah. If you have thoughts on this, feel free to leave a comment. Just free. Especially if you work in an employer. Just feel free to leave a comment. And I heard, okay, I'm training these people. I probably shouldn't talk about this. Never mind. But okay, now this is it right? Okay, if I'm a supervisor, I'm not. But if I was a supervisor at a employer, would it be right to have a romantic relationship with your employee? No, it would be. Especially when you control payroll. It's kind of messed up. You know, stuff like that kind of, you know, irks me about this job. And I don't like an irked. Is irked a word? It is today. Maybe they'll be irked tomorrow. They're probably like, just do it, bro. Just do it. You need that steady money and that self-loathing agony on a day-to-day basis to feel great about yourself. I don't think I need that. I feel great about myself. People are paying. Now that, my friend, would make me feel great about myself. Did I ever tell you I used to do this phone sales? I'd call people and be like, hey, this is Dan Austin calling you from the Illinois Council of Police. Have you heard about our Backlash campaign? Oh, you haven't? Well, that's great. We're just calling you today to let you know that you could help kick in some money that's blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I didn't really like a job, but, you know, I can still produce. Basically, the crappy job I have, I still do whatever I'm supposed to do there. And be disgusted with my life. I like being sick all the time. so I gotta give, man. I can't do just like menial crap, man. My time's gotta be more than just getting somebody else money. And it's like 80. He's not even going to enjoy money properly. Yeah, that's how. Could care less at this point. No, actually, take that back. Couldn't care less about my employer, or their demands, or their expectations, or whatever. Because it's like I'm unhappy on a day-to-day basis for one reason. And it's where I find myself doing what I'm doing. And it's like this, I mean, there's a way to like compartmentalize it and like make yourself like, you know, have an out-of-body experience every day at work. I don't know if that's the phrase, but have an out-of-body experience every day, 10 hours a day at work. And I think you lose fingers at this job. So, yeah, it just doesn't, it's a lose-lose is what I'm saying. So, yeah. You know, all right, well, we'll give up the part of our brain that likes to think. And that's basically anybody that's worked there for like an extended period of time, is they give that part of their brain likes to think. You didn't have the whole brain. Dude, maybe I shouldn't talk on the phone. But all I speak is truth, though. I do like the direction these clouds are headed in, though. Something's about to get snowed on up in this piece. And that's what we're looking for. Because, like, my face, my whole body is just, like, drenched in sweat today. And, you know, I didn't sign up for a sauna. Okay? I was like, hey, we go to the Russian sweat house sauna where you get coated in sawdust while you sweat. I didn't sign up for that. But my mom, you know, that's what I did. But, yeah. Yep. How are you guys doing? That's me. Let's talk about you. How you doing? What you do in your life? What new developments are there? Feel free. Anything. I got a new puppy here at the family. He's a cool little guy. We call him Scrappy Doo. You might have something even cool going on. Just tell us about it. We don't know if you don't do nothing. You know? I don't know who the collective we is. Probably whoever's watching right now is the collective we. And honestly, I don't know if anybody is. Or if they even should be watching this mess that I call my show. Is it a show? Is it just me talking to the microphone? At least I'm not talking politics. You know, I've been sick of this me off of the work subject real quick. I've been sick of politics for a long time. But it just gets worse. It gets worse, man. It's like, okay, what can we get? Let's get even worse. You want to go worse? Let's get worse. Worse. It's like a cycle, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but it's like Louise. Let me turn the news. And what else is there to talk about besides the news, though? The weather. Okay, it's hot. Next. It's hot. We know it's hot. Let's talk about something else, because I'm already. I know it's been hot all day. What else you got to say? You know, that could be a hook to a new song. Been hot all day. What else you got to say? If you want to sample that, you can cut me a check right now to DJ Dan Enterprises, and we'll talk some business, y'all. If this whole pain thing doesn't work out, I think I could probably become a comedian. I think I'm probably my favorite one. Nobody else's though. Everybody has a different level of what they consider funny. I kind of like observational humor. You observe something like, man, this is dumb, and you explain it like, haha, it's dumb, yada yada yada. Yep, it's dumb to that. I had never thought about it. It's pretty freaking dumb. When you explain it on the stage or whatever, I'm sure somebody out there has a stand-up special before. Hopefully, if you haven't, well, go watch one. Nah, you probably think I'm funny. You just think I'm a jackass. And that's okay too. Everybody has opinions. And they're like, but they all stink. Have you ever heard that one before? It's like recycled material. Isn't that what you do? You hear a joke, we'll say that one for later. Oh, that was pretty funny. And then you tell it later, and you get some laughs at a social gathering, or work, or wherever. Water cooler at work. Hey, check this out, y'all. That's me summarizing a joke with just a giggle. Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite comedians, because I can make myself laugh steadily. Whereas you probably can't make me laugh steadily. You can probably make me laugh, but not me. Gee. So hopefully one day I can surpass Joe Rogan in level of soulless. We need more clouds. Set in the mood. It's not great enough. Like my hair, it's not quite gray enough, y'all. This big, ugly smear cloud right here. Okay. Like I said, this big smear of a cloud. y'all. But we got this 2-inch brush. You hear how soft it is? You hear that? No, you didn't, because that's soft. So if you want to look up some like comedy specials on like YouTube, or do you know you're at home on a summer's day, just bored looking for something to do, you know, Dusty Slay, I like him. He's pretty funny. He has a about like you notice at work. He's like, you know, my favorite time of job, y'all, was when I got 2 weeks notice. It just cracks me up. Maybe it resonates with me somehow. I had a kind of job though where I don't give a 2-week notice. You just never show up again. Like, oh yeah, we were wondering when that happened. My job's the kind of job that makes unions pop up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not necessarily union at all. Slightest. I can see why they might exist after working here. Because it's the kind of job that makes unions pop up. Just saying. You mean you don't like a somebody else rich for your hard work? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if they compensate me fairly. But what's fair? I mean, that's a great question. What's fair? I mean, how much does a gallon of milk cost where you live? At your local convenience store or grocery store, wherever you buy your milk. I mean, I don't normally buy milk. Let's say T-bone steak is $20. 1 hour of time be worth a T-bone steak? I'm thinking it'd probably be worth 4 of them if I got, you know, a family of 4. So by that logic, I got to upgrade and move around. Like I've been saying for the past, I don't know, 4 years, however long I've been at this job. It's done its purpose. I'm getting everything I can get out of it. And I'm not confident in it being within a year. Really, I'm just not. I can't even staff it. So if you can't staff your business, and every week you have, you know, attrition. I don't know what the percentage of attrition is there, but it's, you know, it's up there. So we got the attrition, we got the crappy work environment, you know, everything else, yada yada, this and that. We got all that put together, and it's a recipe for a new job. Gordon Ramsay, am I right? And he'd be like, fuck yeah, mate! Or something like that, I don't know. Sorry I said it on Facebook or whatever, to defend your ears, you know, I'm sorry. That's what clipping does to you. It makes you curse. And I don't want to curse life or the world or whatever. Why can't pine trees? Why can't trees just be pine trees and not like lumber? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just enjoy pine trees where they are without chopping them down and turn them into ground? Just some dude gets happy in his kitchen. Doesn't make sense. But bro, if you don't have quarter round on your molding finish, your room just doesn't look complete, bro. And that's you know, the mentality. Plus, bro, we can try like 40 cents a board for this crap. Wholesale prices, bro. And we'll get rich, bro. Till the lumber and the the labor costs just eat us up. That's where we're at right now, bro. Unable to afford anything. You know what I can afford? Some job applications. Or even conversely, I can afford to apply to school, which sounds like the better option. It's a time suck, it's a money suck, but it's an investment in myself and my family's future. Why wouldn't I invest in that? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't I invest in my family's future? I'd be crazy not to, wouldn't I? I think so. So now you can preview to what I think about work, and you're just probably like, just quit your job, man, because it sounds like it sucks real bad, and you can do, I don't know, about 1,000% better with no effort. With effort, I could probably do about like 1,000,000,000% better. You know, but I don't like to work too much because I'm a lazy son of a gun. That's not really true. But, you know, I really don't like to work much. So maybe I just like $1 trillion idea. You know, what's this Amazon? What's going to make $1 million? So if you have any ideas on that, you know, just go and just say, hey, bro, I think this is that $1 trillion idea you've always been looking for. I'm kidding, of course. I wouldn't say your $1 trillion idea. I just want my own $1 trillion idea. It's not a zero-sum game, y'all. There's multis of trillions of dollars out there just right for the pickings. If you want to take out money like that. So, what happens when we colonize space? If that ever does happen, you know. We have all these billionaires now that want to, like, you know, go to the atmosphere or whatever. So what happens if we go to Mars? What happens if we terraform it? Who makes the money off that? Is what I want to know. Like, who stands to gain? Like, I guess mankind would overall, if we had, you know, more territory to live on, because there's a finite amount of resources on planet Earth, and really the thing that we need the most is probably rare earth minerals, which, you know, are probably going to be on asteroids and stuff. You know, I read a book once about, like, how this dude became a trillionaire by basically capturing an asteroid and mining of its resources, like, you know, selling back on Earth. So maybe that's the future. Let's get after that space money, y'all. Space money. It's more fun to watch than Space Jam, I guarantee it. So yeah. What do you think about that? And what do you think of this guy so far? I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. We're working on it. We're putting efforts trying to, you know, produce something here that's pleasurable to the eye. Will we achieve that endeavor? Highly unlikely. Like I said, I'm no artist. I'm just some hobbyist, some guy in his garage with some paintbrushes, some paint, a palette, and easel, a whole bunch of custom money on. Well, you know, luckily I have a job that I hate, that I, you know, I spend money on some stuff that I like, you know, like painting, PC gaming, you know, food, crap like that, my family. You know. It's everything that makes you happy. So I guess you gotta trade the good for the bad. What is it like having a job that you don't hate? If you have one of those, I mean, I'd really like to hear about it. I mean, for real. Well, what's it like having a job you don't hate? Because I've never really had one of those before. And I think I'd like to try a job that I don't hate. You know, I think it'd be good for my overall life. Having a job I don't despise. And it's not just, you know, the work I do. It's the way I see the business is run. Okay, so owners coming down. Okay, whatever. I don't care. You're going to make us stop work early. Picking up sawdust while paying everyone overtime. It does not make financial sense, does it? I mean, not to my ears. You know, it doesn't make sense to my ears. Maybe it makes sense to your ears, I don't know. Not to mine. It just doesn't make sense to pay people to sweep up sawdust. I mean, I get it, it's his money. He can do with it whatever he wants. Somebody ought to say, hey, dude, that's not wise. It's not a wise way to spend money if you want to keep it. You know? How about instead of paying the people X amount of overtime dollars, you reinvest that money back into your equipment, which they do not do. Okay. I was going to drive home earlier, drive somewhere. Hey, dude, if you just invest a penny of every dollar that goes through that business, a penny, 1%, it wouldn't be on its like deathbed right now, coughing its last piece. Man, that's technically where it is right now. Okay, I mean, if you work there and you're watching, and you know everything was hunky dory, it's not. As a matter of fact, it's the opposite of hunky dory. You know, it ain't leave it to beaver. It's more like Chaos, the bankruptcy show. Whoops. It was that personified. That's basically what it is, you know. Bankruptcy, the television show. I'll lose a business X amount of years. I don't know. Maybe I'm just running my mouth about nothing. Don't know, don't care. Watch this new Loki though. The mic went off. Anyways, call it a night right now. Signing out.